everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. On my way to work. If you're awake right now, I hope you're having a great morning. If you're asleep, hopefully you can check out this morning recap vlog later on in your day. I turned down the music a little bit. You know the routine. I bring you the recap on the activities of everything that's happened here on my Project 13 for the last week. But to be honest with you, not a lot has happened. It was sort of one of those weeks where there was a little bit here and there, but not a lot. But it ended with a bang because I did a live show with Jay Will. I put up a little video, short video, about a 2-minute video, leaving the link to that video over at Jay Will's channel. The show went on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So please go check that out. Again, about a 2-minute video. There's the link in the description down below. You can click on that and go over to Jay Will's channel, or you can just go right over there. Leave a thumbs up here and there if you like the live show. It's been a while since him and I have actually gotten together and collaborated and put on a show together. And basically we just talked about smartphone use, rumors, leaks, prices, specs, all that good stuff. And a lot of you joined in, man. I said this in this little 2-minute clip video last night, that there were some of you on your lunch hour or half hour, your break time. Some of you were in school. I don't know if you were skipping class, if you were just taking a little extra long break while you were at school. Whatever the case, some of you were chilling at home. Maybe some of you were driving. I don't know. Thing is, a lot of you joined in. It was fun. We were poking fun at each other, but in between all the fun and the laughter, we were just hanging out, talking. That one major area we have in common, that is smartphones. The tech that we love. So please go check that out. But this morning, I did notice that there is some news over at T-Mobile. Now that I'm at a complete stop, T-Mobile has launched a buy one, get one free BOGO offer on the LG G6. Purchase 2 LG's latest flagships from participating stores between now and June 8th, and you can get a $500 rebate via email. And I noticed up top it says you'll get a $500 check back. So I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, that the price point of the LG G6 is still 500 smacks at T-Mobile. Okay, I would have thought that they would have brought the price back up to $650 and then put out this kind of a deal. But if you're getting a $500 rebate, well, that's what the price point was this whole last week, because they went from $650 to $500. Great price point for the LG G6, a solid device in 2017. Solid device. Really something you should look into, especially if you can get one, buy one, get another free, but you're going to have to wait to get that check. So I'm assuming you purchased right up front. So, but go over to T-Mobile's website or call customer service and ask them what this all entails, because I don't have all the details. Yeah, I get up in the morning, I get my lunch ready, I get ready, I get going, and I try to catch up on some news, and then I bring it to you. So check it out. T-Mobile, buy one, get one free. But from today to June 8th. So that's a little bit of time there. Yeah. I wonder if everybody just jumped onto the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, and they started ignoring the LG G6, which they shouldn't have. And this is just, I'm just throwing this out there, and maybe that's why they're pushing these devices out. They got a lot of them in stock. Just, I'm just guessing that maybe that could be, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just want to throw out a really killer deal. So yeah, if you've been looking to get one of those devices, and maybe one for your wife, husband, your friend, your partner, whatever, this is the time. Or you just want to have 2 of them. You want a black one and the beautiful silver one. Yeah, this is the time. So go over there to T-Mobile and check out what that all entails. Read all the fine print. So this whole last week, I didn't do a heck of a lot. I've been reviewing the Blue R1 Plus And I know some of you have been, why? Even during yesterday's live show, I got poked a little fun about with reviewing that device, and I still said it in the live show. It's not for everyone. I did it for another group of people who wanted to check it out, and a lot of those folks that have come on to watch those videos since reviewing that device and putting up the final review, which that was part of this last week's recap, is I did the final review on that because it was a pretty simple device to review. We're talking about almost a stock Android device, so not a whole lot going on with the device outside of a simple experience for a simple price. No frills, no thrills sometimes brings a lot of excitement because simplicity can be fun. And so, like I told everybody during the live show, man, hey, I actually enjoyed it. I've actually had more fun with it, more so than the Samsung Galaxy S8. And my reasoning for saying that is not saying that the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, which I recently had, isn't. Okay, let me make sure I say this right. The Blue R1 Plus is not a better device than the Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus. It is not. But when I say it is more fun, what I'm meaning by that is that for $109, you don't expect to get too much. And when you do, even as simple as it is to use this device and as fluid as this device is, and I mean fluid, smooth, the engine underneath the hood is working and it works great. Everything's working awesome on the device. And there should be some updates to this device that is not there yet in the camera and the video, which is going to make it a lot more better. It's going to make it that much better, and you're going to get 7.0. It is in the workings right now. They're testing that out to send it out OTA, over-the-air software update. But what I'm saying is, when you get a device like this for $109, and you don't expect that much, and you're like, wow, this is what we get in 2017 for $109? This is crazy. So that's what I meant by having that much more fun in that way with the Blue R1 Plus. No, it's not a better device than the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus. I know better than that. But sometimes we just pick up something that we go, wow, I didn't expect that. And that's where that goes. So, but at the end of the day, man, yeah, I personally been having fun with it. I didn't spend a whole heck of a lot of money to bring some information out to a lot of you who could only afford that device, or you didn't want to spend a lot of money. And I brought it to you, and a lot of you have brought it in, and you're happy with what you got. And that, at the end of the day, is where I've done, and I don't like to say the word job, but I've done my job, because this is what I do for fun. I get paid a little money, I save a lot of my own money, I sell these devices, but all in all, it's fun. And I've got to help a few of you out there, and that's what makes it worth me crossing the line into areas with these devices. And I only want to bring in Blue devices that I know are going to be pretty much stock Android. I don't really want to get too much into the heavily skinned Blue devices, because of the fact that that's where the ones that don't necessarily get into the updates. So until Blue can prove something, otherwise, as far as software updates, I every once in a while I'm going to pop one in, but I'm glad I brought this one in. Anyway, so that was one of the areas that I covered. I did mention I was considering bringing, even though I was adamant about saying I wouldn't bring in the Samsung Galaxy S8 back in, I'm considering it just because I wanted to have a little more time. There's been some software updates to the device. I'm hearing that it's doing a lot better in the areas that it didn't, for me especially. So I got to see where my money is at, and if my money can do it with what's coming out, I will consider it. So it's, at least I'm considering it. And what do you all think about that? If I did bring that back in, is that exciting news, or is that old hat? Should I move forward into something else? So I'm throwing that question out there. Also, what device am I using to shoot this video, which I'm going to adjust right there. But I, brought some deal alerts to you. But outside of that, I think the live show was the highlight of the week. I'm always throwing out a morning vlog here and there and an afternoon vlog, but that's pretty much all in all what went down. Not a whole heck of a lot, but that's okay. I did a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing a lot. So anything else you want to talk about, leave it down below in the comment section. Please check out the 2-minute video where I leave the link for the live show with Jay Will and I, or just go over to Jay Will's channel. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up here and a thumbs up over there if you like the video, because it's a video now, it's a replay, it's not a live show anymore. Let me know if you got the Blue R1 Plus, what you think about it. If you bought it in as your daily driver, because that's all you wanted, or if you brought it in as a backup device to your Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, or your LG G6, or whatever device you may be carrying that's your flagship. Let me know what you're thinking about picking up, because we're going right into the next wave of smartphones. Yeah, just let me know what you thought about the whole last week, and if there's anything that you wanted to ask that pertains to anything from this last week, or doesn't pertain, just leave it down below. Okay, I will get back to that. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody watching as usual. And I'm always going to say that pretty much in every video, because I truly do. I don't spit out these words just because. Okay? I'm 100% legit when I say thank you. And whether it's in a comment or whether it's in a video. Sometimes it sounds repetitive, but you know what? Like I tell my wife and I tell my kids, I love them. And I may say that every day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, but I mean it. I mean it the same every day. So when I tell all of you, thank you for your support, thanks for watching, I appreciate the positive feedback, I appreciate you just hanging out. It's 100% legit. All right, everybody. I think that's about it. I'm going to cut it here. Want everybody to have a great morning, a great day, a great evening. Until my next video. I'll have to figure out where this journey is going for the next video. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. I'm going to send you off with a little bit of music. I'm always bringing a little something new when it comes to the free royalty instrumental hip hop. Half the time I forget where I even get this music. I bet some of you are wondering how I get this music. Well, I just go on to YouTube and I look for free music. And I find some stuff and I download it. I download it and then I add it to my, to the videos. And I don't write everything down, so some of you say, you leave some feedback and you're asking me where I get the music, and I forget. I gotta keep track of all this. Got so much going on. All right, everybody, I'm out. Talking way too much. Have a great day. Peace! What device am I using?